Good morning. Good morning. Sorry, I didn't want to scare you. I'm sorry. You mind if I go downstairs? Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. I hate scaring people. I know I hate getting scared. Mm-mm-mm. Thank you. Good morning.
Work today, right?
Yeah, I'm working.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be back later.
Okay.
All right. I gotta go to work. I'm gonna be to work late today. I'm not gonna be to work until like at 4 or something. Like it's gonna be a long day. I was gonna call out, but I don't know. I really don't know what I'm gonna do. And then I'm not sure. Morning. Good morning. How you doing? I gotta get you guys to let me out of this gate. Good morning, everybody. I'm in the USA, US. I'm in a homeless shelter, just letting everybody know what's going on, telling everybody about my life living in a homeless shelter. How you doing?
Okay.
Pretty warm out this morning.
Yeah, the humidity picked up a little bit for
Yeah.
the next 2 days, and then it's going to be nice again, back to the low humidity.
Yeah.
Dew point's going to be a little hard. I wish you could feel it even
Right.
earlier today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather summer stay longer than winter.
I know, right? I'm dreading winter. All right, have a good day. I'll see
You
you
too.
soon. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay. If you guys don't know my story, I am a woman living in a homeless shelter in the United States of America, and I just talk about my experiences here. Living with family, getting kicked out, living in my car. I stayed in my car for 33 days. So now I'm at the homeless shelter, and this will be my next stop, my last stop. After this, I'll be getting into prayerfully, I'll be going into an extended stay or something like that. Thank God I have a car, because most people in situations like this, living in shelters, they don't have transportation. So I'm grateful to be able to be blessed to have a car, because a lot of people that are homeless don't have a car and they can't get around like that. And when you're homeless, you're basically by yourself out here. You just got to figure things out. Thank you for the thumbs up. Whoever gave me that thumbs up, I appreciate you. Thank you. So this is my routine of what I do every single morning. Every single morning, um, I leave and I get ready for work. I mean, I have this. Nothing changes. Nothing different. You know, it's the same old stuff. Today I was laying in bed and I did not want to. I didn't want to get up, but I didn't want to lay there either. So thank you for the thumbs up. Whoever gave me that thumbs up, thank you. I gotta go to my daughter's side of the family because she's going to school today. So I'm gonna go get her. I gotta drop her off at school today. So that's what I'm gonna go do that. And then after that, I have to stay. It's just gonna be a crazy day. I was gonna call out of work today and just take the day off, because we have a bus that's picking my daughter up from her family's house. Um, but the bus is not coming to get her today because they start school on a Friday, which is very strange. I don't understand why a school system would start school on a Friday, but okay. So yeah, I gotta go see her off. Her bus should be situated by Monday, so I gotta go get her and see her off on her first day and go from there. So I gotta go get her to school and then bring her back from school and then drop her back off at her location where she's living right now because there's no bus right now for her. Hopefully, I'm prayerfully that the bus will be situated by Monday. Like, even if the bus is not situated for her by Monday, I have to take her to school Monday. I have to do the same thing on Monday. But the good thing is I'm off on Monday, so I can do that. I'm off on Monday, so if I need to transfer her Monday too, and she'll have the bus Tuesday, I'm praying that she'll have it straight by Monday. The school system and being homeless is crazy, but they have a program where homeless families are able to get like a school bus or a van to pick up the kid, like wherever the location. It doesn't matter wherever the location is. There's going to be a bus that's going to pick her up, take her to school, and bring her home every single day for the entire year until we end up not homeless. You know what I'm saying? Until we end up with an address. But I had to use the bathroom, but I don't like to use the bathroom like that in that shelter. I don't like to use the bathroom, if y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't like to use the bathroom in that place. But I didn't do nothing. I got there last night around a little bit after 10 o'clock. And I went right to bed. I was so tired. I was so exhausted yesterday. And I'm going to be exhausted again today. Because today I work in the afternoon, but I'm not going to be able to get to work until like this afternoon. I don't like that, but it kind of is what it is at this point. Kind of is what it is at this point, my dear. All this damn driving, I hate it. I'm so tired of it. It's like driving all over the freaking place. I wish everything was local, but it's not local. Like, it's not local. But I'm okay today, y'all. I don't know if you guys know my story, how long you've been watching me. I am a homeless woman living in a homeless shelter in America. And this is my routine every single morning. Even on my days off, I leave the shelter. Sometimes on my days off, I might stay in, but I like to be up and out the way when the girls get up. They start getting the girls up at like 5:30 in the morning. Since I do have a job, I like to be out of the way. I don't want to be around a whole group of people. I'm an introvert anyway. I like to be on my own. I like to be by myself most of the time. So I don't want to be around a whole bunch of riffraff. And a lot of the times being at a shelter around a lot of women, it can be a lot of riffraff. I mean, nobody's in there fighting or anything like that, but being around a lot of women in a place like that can be a riffraffy. So, and a lot of those women don't have a job. A lot of them are not working. So, I work. I think it's like two other women in there that work as well. So the other lady, she gets up and goes to work at like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, damn girl, where you work at? I don't know if she work at the. I don't know. I don't know what she does, but I'm just thinking like, where are you going to work so early? But I mind my business, y'all. I mind my business. I didn't get a chance to brush my teeth and stuff because all my stuff is in the car. So I didn't brush my teeth. It's gonna be a long day, a long, dreadful day. I'm not gonna be able to go to the gym today because I gotta take her to school and then I gotta wait at around the school for me to bring her back home. So I'm dropping her off to school and I'm bringing her home from school, and then I gotta go to work. I don't know, y'all. I might end up calling out. I might end up calling out of work because I'm tired. may end up taking the day off. That's probably what I'm going to end up doing, because all this driving that I really have to do to get her to school and stuff like that, it's just going to be too much. Because I got to take her to school, and then I got to stay out there the entire time while she's in school. And y'all know school starts at like 7 something in the morning, all the way until like 2:45 in the afternoon. So I have to pick her up from school as well, and then take her back to her house where she lives at temporarily with a family member. So I got to do what I have to do to get her to school. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. I see the thumbs up right now. How long have you guys been watching me? Let me know where you guys are from, what state y'all watching me from, what state or what country y'all in, what continent. I know some people say, I'm in a continent, I'm in Africa. So wherever you're at, just let me know where you're at. Um, this is what I do every single morning. Every morning I wake up, I brush my teeth, I get myself together in a homeless shelter. You have to make your bed every single day. I got to make my bed, make it neatly, my pillow and my linens and everything. The other day I went, they wash our clothing, they wash our bed sheets weekly, right? They claim they wash them. So the other day they claim they wash the bed sheets. Strip your beds, we're washing them. So I'm like, okay, cool. Put your stuff inside this. And the linen, the bed sheets that are on my bed, they come from the homeless shelter. Like the homeless shelter gives those to us while we're there. We just keep using them over and over again. So I go back the other day for my bed sheets. So the bed sheets are just sitting on the bed, and they're like, you got to make your bed up because the bed sheets are already clean. They're supposed to be clean. Why did I open up my bed sheets and it looked like it had blood stains on the sheets? And mind you, the sheets are like white. They're white sheets. So I'm like, blood stains on the sheets. I said, I'm not sleeping on that. Not at all. I didn't say that to the staff, but I said that to the girls that was in the room with me. I said, I look at my sheets to make sure that they're clean and whatever, and I said, I'm not sleeping on nobody else's filth. They don't look clean to me. They got blood stains on them. I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? I said, I'm not high sedity or thinking I'm better or whatever, but I'm not sleeping on nobody's bloody sheets. So one of the other ladies in the room, she was like, here, you can have one of my sheets. I said, thank you. I appreciate it. Her sheet looked like it was clean and everything. So I took the sheet she gave me and I used that. So then yesterday I went to Walmart and I bought my own twin sheets. And I think the pack was like $8 or $9. It was a fitted sheet in there, a top sheet, and then there was like one pillowcase. So I bought my own sheets. So now I have my own sheets. I have my own towels. I have my own wash rags for my body when I take a shower. But I have my own stuff. I supply with my own stuff. All my linens and everything is all my stuff. Because stuff that they do at the shelter, I don't know if they're washing. If they're washing these clothes, I believe that they're washing them just in hot water, and then they say that they're clean. They wash them in hot water. There's no there's no laundry detergent that they use for this. No bleach. If you run in the shelter, y'all should have something like bleach and stuff available to put on these clothes. Why do you think anybody should sleep on somebody's bloody sheets? I was like, that is disgusting. I don't care if y'all washed them. It looked like y'all just ran this stuff through some hot water and claim the stuff to be washed. I'm not sleeping on nobody's bloody sheets. That's disgusting. So I told the girl in the shelter, she was like, oh, well, you can have my blanket. I said, oh, thanks. Not blanket, but she said you can have my sheets. I was like, oh, thank you. Because I'm not sleeping on this crap. I'd rather sleep on the sidewalk than sleep on some bloody sheets. It had just like blood droppings on the sheets. And even if you wash bloody sheets, some of that blood is going to start coming off. This is nasty. I'm like, what the heck is this? I was like, absolutely not. Not I, says the cat. And that's why I say the staff members at these shelters, they really don't give a damn. They don't care. Nobody care. They're not really looking out. We just have 3 meals and a place to sleep, which is great. That's all I need, right? 3 meals and a place to sleep. Anything else in between that, they don't give a damn. So that's the sucky part about living in the shelter, that a lot of the times the shelter is not going to have blankets for you. They're going to be understaffed. They're not going to have supplies. So I pretty much come there with my own stuff. I have my own soap. I have my own everything. I have my own clothes. I don't need anything from y'all. But some women that come in there might be coming from jail. They might be coming from prison. They might be coming from, the streets. And they don't have anything but what they have on their back. I know shelters get a lot of donations. We see the donations coming in, but a lot of the times I be thinking the staff members that work there, they're taking this stuff home to their families. All the lies and everything that I hear these people at the shelter be saying to people. When I first came in there, she was like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna get you some shelter and this and that, this and that." I asked my counselor about, you know, who the housing person was and what they're going to be doing to assist me. She was like, "Oh no, they don't have nothing right now." I said, "Well, when I came in the door, they told me that they had somebody." So every day, every time I turn around, somebody's saying something different to me. So I was like, "Oh, okay. I see right now. I'm going to have to get it out the mud myself. I'm going to have to do this on my own, which is fine." But a lot of these shelters are not caring about nobody. So I just get what I can get out of it, and I'm out. You know what I mean? Like the other time I was there. This is my second time being in this homeless shelter, and last time. I tell you what, second and last time. I'll never ever come back, ever, never ever. We not doing this again, baby. We not doing this again, baby. But I was so exhausted last night. So exhausted. I was like, oh my God, I'm sick of this drive. But I don't have a choice, y'all. I gotta keep doing what I gotta do. I gotta keep my head up and keep trucking along, keep moving because I'm doing an amazing job. You know what I mean? I'm doing such a good job. There's just so many things that I have to do that's in between that sometimes it can get overwhelming. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this. I spend so much money on gas. It's just crazy. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it. Good morning. How's everybody doing? I thank you guys for watching me. If you guys are new here, I talk about my journey being a homeless woman. I talk about my journey being a homeless woman. I start my day every day between five o'clock and 5:30 in the morning. I'm out of the shelter and I'm either going to work or I'm going to the gym. This morning I have to go see my daughter off when she starts school today. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm just living life, man. Living life and enjoying the journey. It's not always going to be perfect. But I am grateful to be at the shelter because, I had nowhere else to go. So I'm not going to sit around here and, I do talk about the shelter because I think there's a lot of things that they could do better. But I'm very grateful to be in the shelter. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm grateful to be there because if I wasn't there, I'd be in my car, being uncomfortable. I stayed in my car for 33 days. So, but when I stayed in my car for those 33 days, I honestly was tired of being out in the heat for so long, being out in the elements. It got tiring. So I was like, I gotta get out of the car because I got tired of being dirty, like feeling dirty because I was sweating all the time because I was in my car. And I mean, I wasn't in my car when it was like 100 degrees, but I was only in my car at nighttime when it was time to go to sleep. So I had to find places to go, and I hung out at libraries, and if I wasn't working, I was kind of hanging out in the streets all day. And that kind of sucked because I was always like sweating and I just felt dirty all the time. I tried to go to like a Starbucks to take a bird bath and wash my body off, but I was doing a lot of hiking. So when you're homeless, you find ways to do things. And especially if you're homeless with a car, you just a homeless rich person. If you're homeless and you have a car, you got the jackpot because it's a little bit easier for you to navigate life when you have an automobile, when you have a car to get around. So the homeless people that are there and they don't have a car, they have it a little bit harder because they have to depend on public transportation. And then on top of that, when you depend on public transportation, you have to pay for that. You got to pay for public transportation. It's not free, so it's always a push and a shove, a give and a take. Um, it's just tough. It's tough. It's very tough out here. I feel like I do not know where my thing is, y'all. My bag with my toothbrush in it. I had what the heck? No, I had some toilet paper. What the heck is going on, y'all? going to be a very long day. I'm probably going to eventually call out of work today because it's going to just be too much driving for me today. Don't you just love when people make long comments and you know it's a negative one and they get blocked? Like you just wasted your time making all that riffraff that you was trying to type in to try to down people. Blocked. Yeah, I hope I did not. Yeah, I lost my bag, y'all. I'm looking for my toothbrush bag and I don't see it. And I know I brought that bag into that shelter last night with me. Don't you just love when you can block people mid conversation? Like when they're typing their drama in, you just block them, right? I don't even read that crap because I already know it was a negative comment. So you just got blocked, my friend. Nobody got time to be sitting around here reading negative, ignorant comments. Blocked. I didn't even read it. Y'all writing paragraphs of stuff that I don't even read. You're not hurting my feelings, my friend. You just wasted this whole conversation and you got blocked anyway in the process. Nobody's reading negative, nasty, mean comments. Especially when nobody's in your inbox trying to ask you, can I stay with you? Can I live with you? Am I asking anybody in this chat, can I live with them? And am I asking anybody in this chat for money? I don't think I am. So however, most people in the world feel like homeless people are losers anyway. So no one cares what you think, my friend. Nobody cares. You got blocked mid type. You made a whole stupid paragraph that made no sense, and you got blocked in the process. Like when you write a lot of stuff like that, I already know it's a negative comment. I already know it is. So mid block mid type. Doesn't that feel some type of way? I'm not with the riffraff. You want to come over here with the dumb, stupid comments? I already know when they come in. I just block them automatically. Block, block, and more block. But what was I saying? Um, yeah, it's going to be a very long day. I'm thinking about taking a day off of work because it's just going to be so much like driving around and going here and going there. I really don't feel like it. I don't feel like the riffraff today. I feel like I left something at the shelter, but then I didn't because I looked around and I didn't have what I. Child, I can't find none of my stuff. I got stuff everywhere. I got stuff everywhere. So I did get me a bagel the other day from ShopRite, and their bagels are actually pretty good. It was my first time ever having a ShopRite bagel, like one of the fresh bagels, and they were good. They really were. And I'm pretty much like a pretty positive person in my situation. I'm pretty positive like about the whole situation. I'm not up here like begging people to send me donations. I'm not doing any of that. I don't have my hand out. I'm getting out of the mud myself. I'm not asking people for nothing. Like people give me donations. They just give me, they say, hey, can I do something to help you? And if someone offers something, I will take it. So yeah. You got people that get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and troll. They try to troll you, right? And I say try because they're not successful at it. But, I mean, people are just so stupid. They're just so dumb. I mean, do you guys know how many homeless people there are in America today? Do you know how many people are going to be homeless by the end of this month? By the beginning of January, it's going to be so many more people out here that with no housing. So when you judge and talk down on someone, just remember, like, it can happen to you, my friend. It can happen to you. I literally got stuff all over the car. Like, I have stuff everywhere. I don't know where my toothpaste bag is. It's not in here, but I thought I brought it into the shelter with me last night. Apparently I didn't. Hydrate myself, try to drink some water. I smell a skunk out here. Ooh, a skunk, I smell a skunk. So usually in the morning for breakfast, I normally like eat bananas because bananas are very cheap. You could get 2 bananas for like 66 cents at the grocery store. So bananas are cheap. I have some rye bread. Well, it's not rye bread. It's some kind of bread with nuts on it. I eat that in the morning with like some peanut butter or something on it. I always try to have something that's really cheap because I spend a lot of money. I have to spend money on food when I'm not at the shelter. I have to spend money on food so I can eat. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm not at the shelter, I don't have access to food. So that's the sucky part about being at a shelter. I can't eat the food because I'm never there. So the only time I can really eat the food is when I'm there, and that's like on my days off. So that is the only time that I'm able to enjoy that is when I'm off of work and I have a day off. But even when I have a day off, I'm still away from the shelter. Like I'm never going to just sit around and sit in there. I'm never just going to sit in the shelter all day and have nothing to do because that's just not a life for me. It's not the kind of life I want for myself. Good morning. I see 4 people watching me. If you guys come in, can y'all please kindly give me a thumbs up? Because when you thumbs me up, it helps the next person find me. It helps people find my content. It just helps me. It helps me out. I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys coming back every single morning and watching me. A lot of people are interested in this kind of content, like they're interested in homeless stuff. They want to know what homeless people are out here doing. So, what kind of resources are available. And oh my God, it's a car literally. I can't find my bag. Oh my God. I be feeling like people be trying to steal my stuff. Like, oh, here it is. I got it. But I felt like this is the bag that I bought upstairs last night, but it's not. And I was like, yo, don't tell me that girl that got up this morning and went to work, don't tell me she stole my bag. This is the bag that I was looking for. It has my toothpaste and stuff in it. I was thinking the girl stole my bag because I couldn't find this, but I actually left this bag inside my car last night. So this bag was left in the car all night. So I found it. But I had a roll of toilet paper in there with me. And I need to blow my nose, and I don't know where my toilet paper roll is. So this is my journey. I'm on my way to my daughter's location to help her get off to school this morning. Today is her first day of school. So it's exciting. It's exciting. It's exciting. It's exciting. But it's taking up so much time in my day because I'm supposed to work today, and I don't know if I'm going to work today at all. I think I'm going to end up calling off. Just take the day off and just kind of, I don't know, chillax. You know what I mean? Not chillax, because me being homeless like this, I never just chill. Like, I never chill. When I'm going to chill is when I get my apartment. And even when I get my apartment, I feel like I'm never going to be able to really rest because I'm always on survival mode. Survival mode, always having to pay the bills, always having to get up and go to work, being responsible for stuff. So I'm never rested. I can never rest. Sucks being like that, but that's how life is for me. And life has been like that for me all my life. Like I never rest. I'm always on survival mode. Work and pay bills. Work and pay bills. So I think everybody lives on that mode. Everybody in America right now is on survival. Whether we want to be or not, we don't have a choice. So I think the bus drivers, I think they start work at like 5 in the morning, 4:30, depending on where they gotta go. Can you guys hear me? Are you guys able to hear me? It's probably going to drop off soon because I'm going to be driving around a lot of trees. So, if you guys can't hear me, let me know. I mean, I really don't have nothing to say. You can hear me. I guess the hearts are saying that you can hear me. Thank you. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it. I see them coming in. I can see the hearts. Sometimes I can't see what you guys are typing because my eyes are getting worse and worse by the day, honey. You know, as you age, everything just starts to go south, my dear. But, if you could live forever, would you want to live forever? That's the question I asked a lot. If you guys could live forever, would you want to live forever? Me, the question is no, I wouldn't want to live forever. Because they say, if you live forever, that means you're just going to get older and older. You're just going to keep getting old. And when you get old, you just end up being like hunched over and you just, I don't know, your body starts to curl up as you get older. So do I want to live forever? No. When it's my time to go, it's my time to go. I mean, I want to live, but forever, no. Even if I could go back and get younger, would I want to live forever? No, I wouldn't want to be on this earth forever. Because this earth is such a mean and angry place for humans. So I don't want to deal with humans that much. I just when it's time for me to go, it's my time and I accept it fully. No, I don't want to be on this earth forever because this earth is a fucked place. Sorry, but you would want to live forever? Someone says they would want to live forever. I don't. I'm sorry, I don't want to be here forever. This planet is a ratchet place to be at, and I don't want to be here forever. Sorry. Because if I'm here forever, I'm just going to keep getting old. Like, I'm just going to get older and older and older, and I don't want to live like that. Eventually, I'm going to be so old I can't walk, I can't talk. I'm going to be in a nursing home. Like, nah, sorry. Y'all can keep this. Because eventually, whatever you continue to do on Earth, you're going to continue to do the same thing every day. Like, even if I was rich and I had money, I'm doing the same thing every single day. That gets boring after some time, right? It gets boring doing the same old shit every day. It just gets monotonous. Even if I was rich and had money, how many trips am I going to take? I got my passport. Like, where could I go? I can't go anywhere outside of the atmosphere, right? Like, what else are you going to do? Like, being a person that's poor, right? Being a poor person, all I know is poor. All I know is the lifestyle that I've been living all my life. Like, this is all I know. So there's nothing else. But of course, if I ever came into some money, I'm going to be so excited to have the money and so happy. Like, oh my God, I can go get this house and I can go get cars. But once you get everything, what's next? You know what I mean? Once we have it all, what's next? Because once you're just poor and you live your life as a poor person. All your life, we're just poor. That's all we know is just struggling to pay this bill, struggling to pay that bill. We're just poor. That's all we know is poor. So when you get rich, all you're going to know is wealth. All you're going to know is, oh, I can go buy that house tomorrow, or I can go on this fancy trip. It's just, I don't know. That would just get boring to me. I'm sorry, it just would get boring to me. Just doing the same stuff over and over again, even being a rich person. Like rich people are not always as happy as everyone thinks they are. Because rich people are like, they're tapped out because they're like, oh, okay, I got family members begging me for money. I got, you know, lawyers in my pocket. I got everybody in my pocket. So either way, this is life. Either way, this is life, and this is what we gotta deal with. Either way, this is life, and this is what we have to deal with. So either you're rich or you're poor. You're gonna make it or you're not gonna make it. So this is life. I think it's gonna be like 75 today. It's gonna be in the 70s. No, I think it's gonna be actually 80. It's gonna be a nice day. So the humidity is up. The humidity is definitely up. Looks like I got the red pillars attacking me now. Like, boy, keep typing what y'all typing, you idiots. Keep typing what you're typing. It doesn't matter what you say. It doesn't matter what you idiots say. I got the trolls here. The trolls have found me. The red pillars have found my content. The red pill idiots have found me. No one cares about what y'all idiots got to say. No one cares. Block, block, and more block. No one's wasting their time. I tell you, some people are just so stupid and dumb. But I thank you guys for watching me because every time you come in here, please, thank you. I'm getting another view. I appreciate you. You are appreciated. You are appreciated. It's starting to get light outside. I'm not going to go to the gym. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to go to work today. I think I'm going to take a personal day because it's just too much driving to be done today. It's going to be too much driving for me. So, way too much driving. I want to stop and get some coffee, but I think I'm going to get coffee when I get my, when I stop at my location. I'm going to go get some coffee then. So it started off very positive because I'm sharing my journey of homelessness. So now the red pill men are coming in here. Oh my God, it's so funny. Oh, I should have just submitted to a man. You don't know my life. You only know what I'm telling you. No one knows what I went through in my life. Oh, you should have submitted to a man. You wouldn't be homeless. Submitted to a man that's going to probably just cheat on you anyway. Like, please. Please. A red pill man in my comments telling me what I should submit to, right? What I should have submitted to. And they probably laying in bed right now with no woman next to them, no wife, no nothing. But you want to try to bother me. Like, please. Please, you angry men. Please, you angry birds. Pay them men no freaking mind. Pay them no mind. Yo, I just ran the red light and I thought that was a cop right there. Oh my God. I just literally ran a red light. I just literally ran a red light. I'm almost at my hour. What am I at? 35 minutes? It's only 35 minutes. It felt like I've been here forever. It felt like I've been here forever. So I will be there at 6:30. Like I told them, I'll be there. So time is working out. Time is working in my favor. I really don't know. Um, Good morning. I see 12 people watching me. If you guys could give me a thumbs up when you come into the room, let me know what state you're watching from. I don't really care about the red pill men that come in here and tell me I should have submitted to a man. I should have got me a husband. I'm better off without one. I'm okay in my situation. I'm not saying I don't need one, but I'm okay in my life. My life is fine. My life is fine, and I'm doing okay on my own. I don't need to go out and try to find me someone just because I'm homeless. I'm making it on my own and I'm doing okay. So I'm not on here crying and asking anybody for money. I'm not doing none of that. I'm just sharing my journey. I'm sharing my story. So, if you don't like homeless people, homeless, stupid emails or anything about everything being my fault. I don't give a damn what anyone on here thinks about my situation. I honestly really don't care because if I cared about what people say about me being homeless, I wouldn't be on this platform sharing my journey. So if you're a man and you hate women or you hate women that look like me, I don't give two shits. You're not doing nothing. You're not running me off platform. I'm going to be here, my friend. I'm going to be here every morning at 5:30. So if you want to continue to troll me or say nasty things to me, you just get blocked and I go on with my day. I'm not stopping anything because a stupid troll want to come into my thing and say stupid things. It's the same. It's probably the same person with multiple accounts. What you say about me or to me, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm still going to come up here every day between 5 a.m. and 5:30 in the morning, and I'm going to talk about me being homeless. don't like that, if you don't, if it's not appease you, you don't have to watch me. And that's that. I'm not one of those people who gonna sit here and cry because of something a troll said in my comment section. I don't care. You're wasting your little fingers. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your little energy in trying to be mean and nasty to me. And it doesn't work because not that I'm listening to anything you're saying anyway. You just get blocked. Your whole paragraph that you just typed to me, it was blocked. No one cares. Nobody cares. I'm going to still come up here and talk about my experiences. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not illegal for a woman to come up here. It's so many people making videos about homelessness, and the same person that's typing those mean and nasty comments, you'll probably be the next person that's homeless and need help. Like, thank God for homeless shelters. And a lot of these people that say mean things are men. They're men. They come in here and say, oh, you should have submitted to a man. Oh, you should have got married. When at the homeless shelter, there's more men there than there is women. So let's talk about that. What are the men out here doing? The ones that are the providing men. When the shelter is filled up with men. There's women, there's a handful of women, but there's more men in the shelter, in the homeless shelter in America than there is women. So what's the problem, men? The men that want to come here and troll me and say that I should have did this and I should have did that. As if you know my life. You only know what I'm telling you. People only know what I put out. That's it. You only know what I say and when I tell you. That's it. That's all you know. I come here and I talk about my journey, my experiences being a homeless woman, living in my car, having these situations happen in my life. I come here and I just talk about it. I don't care what people think or say about me. They say the worst things. Like, people say the most disrespectful things, but I don't care. I deal with disrespect every day at my job, daily, in my personal life. I deal with stuff. I'm not worrying about what somebody got to say, especially when they don't know me. They don't know my life. I don't even know who you are. You're a stranger behind the computer. And you might be the next person being homeless next month. You don't know how easy it is to lose your job. You don't know how easy it is to get sick. How easy your life can change. One day you up walking and talking, the next day you laying in the hospital bed fighting for your life. Like, we don't never know how our lives could change daily. We never know. Never know. So let's stop the judging. Let's stop talking about people as if you know them. As if you know this person. Like, shut your mouth. Because you don't know what you're talking about. You have no clue. But like I said, the homeless shelter downstairs is filled with more men than there is women. But you're telling me, oh, I should have submitted to a husband. Like, please, let's go somewhere. The angry men could just go left. You're not affecting nothing over here. Caring about what comes out of a man's mouth anymore. Like, when you try to bash women and say all these mean and nasty things, no one's checking for you now in the bed by yourself. No wife. But you want to tell me about my life. Hi from Australia. Nice to meet you. How are you? Sorry, I was just having a little